Okay, this is the cutaneous tissue or the skin, and these are the layers of the skin. The first layer here is the epidermis, and this is the dermis, and this is the hypodermis. The two layers of the skin are epidermis right here and both, and this is the dermis. Hypodermis is not considered part of the skin. It's not considered a layer of the skin. It's under the skin, and this yellow structure, all this yellow right here, this is the fat which is filling the subcutaneous space. If you look at the epidermis right here, and these, you see these like papillae. These are called the dermal papillae, means elevations, and in front of them you see the dermal ridges, the epidermal ridges, I'm sorry. So epidermis, dermis, and there are two layers of the dermis. This is the papillary layer, where the papillae are, and this is the reticular layer, which contain, it looks like network. So layers, epidermis, dermis, hypodermis, under the skin. And if you look at the rest of the structures here, this is a hair follicle, this is the root, hair follicle, and you see a muscle that's attached to the hair follicle right here, which is called the erector pili muscle. There's only one muscle here, which is number 14, right here. So this is one muscle, erector pili muscle, and you see a gland like this, and this is just the gland, and this is the same gland, and this is called the sebaceous gland. It's attached to the hair, and it's going to secrete sebaceous secretions to the hair as it grows, oily secretion. These are the sweat glands, the eccrine glands, and the apocrine glands, and this is the hair shaft itself, and this is the outer part of the hair. So this is the skin model: epidermis, dermis, and hypodermis, and that's it. Just one more thing here. As you see, this is the hypodermis. This is where the veins, the main veins, blue, and the red, which is the arteries. Here's the red artery, and this is the blue vein. The large arteries and veins are inside in the subcutaneous layer, or the hypodermis. Subcutaneous is called hypodermis as well. And then the smaller branches are going to go like in the entire structure of, here, this is the entire structure, the red and blue, and these are the capillaries. And as we know, the epidermis is avascular, so there is no vessels. The vessels are going to end here, which is the capillaries, branches from the vessels. So again, the vessels, the major ones, the large arteries and veins in the hypodermis, the branches and the capillaries in the dermis, and the epidermis is avascular. There are no vessels, and it gets the nutrition or the blood supply through diffusion from the dermis. And this is the only thing that we wanted to add here.